Hello and welcome to Gingerman, episode 250. And do you know what I was thinking? It's about time I left the country. So, aye, let's go on a wee adventure. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a cam is here to make your day. Gingerman with a cam, I'd like to hear you say today.
Let's go. Right. So, passport check. Headphones check. Suitcase check. Phone check. Jacket check. Right, first point of call, Inverkeven train station. I'm here. I'm jumping on the train to meet a couple of people who I'm travelling to Ireland with. Right, I've been chilling in the airport for a couple of hours and it's now time to board this plane. Let's do this.
Weight and balance rules for your safety, you must occupy your allocated seat. Please store your small bags.
Right, that's me. Landed in Dublin. Flight was 45 minutes, nice and quick. Not too terrifying. I had this arrow word to get me through it. Now, we've got a car booked. Need to go and pick up the car and drive 2.5 hours, 3 hours to County Tipperary. It's in the south. Right, here's my Irish car. Apparently there's toll roads in Ireland, who knew? Anyway, straight to the boot. Chuck the stuff in the boot of my Irish Dacia. I don't know how to open it. There we go. Happy days. Let's get on the road. Right, coffee bought. I'm going back to the car. We've got an hour and 15 minutes to get to Tipperary. County Tipperary. One thing about Ireland I've noticed is more things are green. This is Junction 14 Mayfield. So, hey, I'm in Junction 14. I'm in the middle of Ireland. Don't really know where I am, but cheers. Episode 150. Episode 250. They've got speakers just playing Christmas music in the car park. It feels like I've just woke up and I don't know anywhere where I am, but we're going to go to a monastery this morning and the Ireland adventure officially begins now. So if you've never been to Ireland, or you have been to Ireland, keep watching because we're going to go exploring around this fantastic island. So we've come out in the car and we've come to a monastery. The funny thing is, Ireland is way more flat than I was expecting. I was driving about, it's flat. but it feels very much like Scotland driving around, except from the signs are a little bit more American looking. That's my first observations of this island across the Irish Sea. Now this is cracking. I think they're saying there's mass on, but I'm going to have to learn more about this country because the license plates are different. Things are different here. It's not exactly the same. I think this is maybe where the monks came to become monks. And then once they've passed monk college, they graduate into here. This is a very, very grand building. There's a lot of farmland so far that I've seen here. I sort of was in Dublin last night very quickly and then drove, so I didn't see much, and then got back. It was New Year's yesterday, so seen the bells, and I'm up today here at this monastery walking around, and it's just very calming. It's so far what I've seen of Ireland is very rural, and I like it. I like the ruralness of everything. I've hardly even seen a shop. So just looking at the map, this is where I am right now, just near Terry Glass. There's some funny names. And I don't want to embarrass myself by saying the names, that's why I'm not telling you where I am. I'm just wandering around Ireland in this episode, pointing out things. So apparently the monks do singing performances here. How fun would that be? Just to turn up to hear some singing monks. It'd be the perfect way to start 2024. There's more Gaelic than I thought there'd be. Like in the central belt of Scotland, we're just all full English. You go to the Highlands, there's a little bit of Gaelic, but here they're going hard on their Gaelic. The narrow path. Right, we're going up the narrow path. We're going to learn. I think this is maybe like a woodland walk to learn about the monks, and a really good place to start, I think, in my learnings of Ireland. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is a little bit of Gingerman right here. Oh, it's a wee prayer thing. Request for prayers of monastic community. What we got here? This is Mary. Everyone's called Mary in Ireland. Mary kept all these things pondering them in her heart. Wow. It's the Virgin Mary. I think that's what it is. They've got a memorial for the Virgin Mary. Yeah, just walking around here, there's a very spiritual feel about this land. These woods right next to the monastery, very peaceful and calming, extremely beautiful. I love it round here, and I can see a body of water just floating on by out of nowhere. It almost looks like the river has been flooded or is about to flood. Look at this. I wonder what river this is. It almost, as I said earlier, it looks like it's just flooding over into the farmer's field. I hope it doesn't flood the monastery. in all my travels, 250 episodes, I've never found a woodland that has passages from the Bible throughout the woodland that you can just read, perk you up along the way. Usually it's things like, you might see a squirrel here, or this tree is a birch tree. But nah, passages from the Bible, and each bit has a wee stool that you can sit at. This is why it's good to travel and go different places, because you see all this different stuff that you've never seen before. Oh, it's amazing. Now I really feel like I'm Gingerman. Absolute incredible water feature they've built. And then they've got like all these wee plaques with more biblical stuff on it. Look at this guy! Oh, that is cool. It's so random. Who is that? Is that Jesus? We are at Mount St. Joseph Abbey, Order of Cistercians of the Strict Observance. Finally, a bench dedicated to a dog. Dolikia, 2002 to 2020. God has given us dogs to experience what unconditional, true love and trust is like. I'll get a bench for Angus one day. I don't know, but this is making me think of Father Ted, this bit. Okay, so hello and welcome back to my next day in Ireland. I have come to Bunratty Castle, and this place is fantastic. It's like a little village. Like a castle. I feel like I've come right back to medieval times, but it's been raining a lot since I've got here, so I've got the hood up. But fingers crossed we can get the drone up today. This is one of the main things I need to try, is this flying fox. This is my first foreign flying fox. Wait, is it up here? Is this the top? I guess so. Woo! Oh! Oh! The wise owl. An Irish mill house. Good old Irish mill house. What I've also noticed here is a lot of the buildings are white, like in Skye, but we are on the west Atlantic side, so it must have something to do with that. There's a very deep pond and a mill house. So this place is pretty cool. So it's like there's a castle, which I've not seen the castle yet, and they've built like a wee village around that you can walk around, and it kind of feels like the Five Sisters Zoo in Polbeth, only we're in Ireland. I think we're also in County Limerick now. I was in County Tipperary yesterday, and this is County Limerick. I'll try and keep you posted with where I am. What a beautiful moment, the dog just licked the sheep. The woodland stag. I was just thinking, I've never actually seen a stag up close before, and now I have, look. This church was moved here brick by brick, I've been told. So this lovely little church, which I actually really like, is very neat, quaint and beautiful, was moved here brick by brick. They didn't want to build a new bridge, they thought, a bridge? They didn't want to build a new church, they just wanted to bring the old one here. Against it. I was thinking that everyone was just Catholic in Ireland, but they have the Church of Ireland, which is Ireland's equivalent to the Church of Scotland. Every day's a learning day. I like this building. It feels, I was going to say it's warm. It's very cold, but it's got a warmth to it as well. Nice. I like this place a lot. They've got all these wee buildings around here that you can go in, find out what used to happen. Oh look, that doesn't look too uncomfy, but I bet it was cold in here. Giant inflatable Christmas jumper. Then we've got the blacksmith's forge. It's pretty dark. Some forging happened. He's been forging some bikes. Bunratty Castle, and we've got a little bit of sunshine, so I'm planning on getting the drone out soon. We've got some cannons in case there's any English people we need to blast, and it definitely looks different to the castles back home. Can I film?
Oh, you can, yes.
Yeah.
Just no flash.
No flash. I'll keep my clothes on.
Okay.
The lady was saying they still have medieval banquets here. I wouldn't mind a wee medieval banquet. It's pretty tight. I'm not the tallest though, so this is fine. I wouldn't want to come down here if I was 6'5". Ah! That's the dungeon window. You don't get much. Oh, Jesus! There's a fake rat. Right, the dungeon is not nice. Like, all you can see on the camera is a wee light there. Oh, no, we've got some light access. Yeah, it stinks. Cobwebs. And there's a wee guy down there, a wee actor. This is the king's seat. Head of the table. It's an awful lot of seat for one person though. You probably get 2 people on that seat, so waste of space. Luckily this castle has fibre optic broadband. No, it's alright, I'll squeeze in here. What's in here? Someone's bed. Oh, there's a wee room. Look, I've got a wee clock there. Alarm clock, old school alarm clock. This is someone's chambers, and I've got some dirty art on the wall. Back in the day, people didn't have mobile phones to watch porn on, so they just looked at pictures on their walls. Oh, here we go, we're on top of a castle. Looking over the Shannon. Oh Jesus, oh it's pretty high. There we go. This is up there.
Just follow that one rule.
Hello, this is lovely. Wee fiddle. Now I feel like I'm in Ireland. It's a wee fiddler. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. What a guy. Here we go. We've got Irish red deer and a stag. And he's protecting his ladies, his women. He's flaring his nostrils at me. Just let me know. Don't mess with me, bro. I have never actually found a stag on my travels. First stag. We're at the ice cream house. This is where Mr. HP ice cream came from. The atmosphere around this place is amazing. It's so incredibly atmospheric. I managed to get my drone up as well for 5 minutes, and then I realised when I seen a big plane flying that was really close to Shannon Airport, but I didn't mind. I got the drone up and we've seen some stuff. I'm going to head back to the car now, get back to where I'm staying, get some rest, and I'll be back out tomorrow for more Irish adventures. I've pulled up in this wee village. I'm not sure the name. I was thinking, when folk were saying Nina, I'm thinking N-I-N-A, but nah, it's Irish Nina, but loads of letters in it. I just wanted to come down here because it's got the Christmas lights out and it looks lovely. This is nice. This is a Methodist church, 1868. Lovely, look at this. This is quaint. I like this, I like walking along here. This has a feeling of home, like it doesn't feel anywhere, obviously, like nowhere at home feels like this in Scotland, but also there's little moments where it feels like home. But the signs are different, things are in kilometres, they've got euros. Actually, right, I spent a summer in America, and there's quite an American feel here. There's more of an Americanization here, I feel, but in a different way. I don't know how to explain it in words yet. Third a glass. This one actually looks quite creepy in the dark, but also quite cool. This is interesting. They call the police the Garda. Garda. I didn't even realise that until I got here. The police are more like the detectives, and the Garda are just your bobies on the beat, I believe. Garda. There we go. So we've got Burr, Terry Glass, Ballinderry. There's another church up there. Back home, obviously, there's a lot of churches that are no longer active, like quite a lot. But here, all the churches seem to be active. And this is a small little village, and I've seen 3 churches. I don't know what Inayu means. Inayu? And it's on the church. This is the strangest church I've ever seen in my life, actually, okay? There's cars in the car park, there's signs saying Inayu, there's lights on, there's CCTV recording. Listen, I'm not suggesting anything, I'm just saying that's the strangest church I've ever come across. Righto, I'm all packed, suitcases in the back, and I'm heading back to Dublin Airport and back over the water to Scotland today. So let's enjoy our final moments in Ireland. I'll take you on a wee journey because it's light and it's a braw morning today, so we're getting some sunshine in Ireland at last. Let's go! So I've stopped off in Borrisokane on my way to the airport because I wanted to see it in the day. This is where I was last night. Look at this beautiful river flowing through. Look, steps from your garden into the river. It's almost bursting its banks. I think they've had a lot of rain here in Ireland over the winter. Harkin Ball. Better to light a candle than curse the darkness. It's a Chinese proverb. This is definitely the best weather I've had in Ireland, and it's on the day I go home. Ha ha! I'd best be sunny in Scotland. Right, so my plan for this journey back is stop as many cool places as I can. Now, this place has got an orange building. It's literally the Gingerman building, and a man reading a scroll, so I had to stop here. Hello there. Well, this is a cool statue though, look at this. Irish Republic to the people of Ireland. Irishmen and Irish women. I've got so much to learn about Irish history I don't know about. But is this guy a poet or is he someone who helped form the Irish Republic? This is a cool piece. You can. It's really difficult to read because you can't really get a good angle on it. You kind of need to stand on his shoulder, but anyway. Cool buildings. Look, we even got a Gingerman building in Cloughjordan. Let's have a wee walk along and see what more we can see. There's a roofless building in Cloughjordan. Apologise, it's really hard to pronounce Gaelic names, and everything is pretty much Gaelic here. English seems secondary, but also it is the main language as well, so everyone does speak English, so you can get away with speaking English, but it'd be handy to speak Gaelic. Even a little bit Gaelic would probably help. This wee church over the road though. Cloughjordan Eco Village. I like this, sustainable village being built here. Cloughjordan. I hope I'm probably murdering it. Now to say it, the architecture around here is fantastic. And look at this. This is just a wee church in a small wee village in the middle of Ireland. And how grand is that? Oh wait a minute. What is this? What is this? I've never seen one of these. The stone of Cloughjordan. I'm going to touch the stone. The town name Cloughjordan comes from Irish Cloughjordan, meaning stone of Jordan. Written tradition says this Jordan de Marisco travelled to the Holy Land and brought back a stone from the River Jordan. Ah, this is a stone from the River Jordan, holy stone. Just found the stone of the town, the stone of Cloughjordan. Tag, I've touched it. This is why I came to Ireland, to find and touch this stone directly from the Jordan River. It's pretty cool, what a find. It distracted me from the glorious church. An absolute stunner because it's so symmetrical and it looks perfect. What a beauty! In the spring of 1818, 44 families from Cloughjordan and the surrounding areas left for Canada on a subsidised immigration scheme organised by landowner Richard Talbot. There you go. Called it the Talbot Expedition. There's the boat. There's the church. This is a cracking little village and it feels very Irish. Like, I don't know what Irish felt like before I came here, but now this feels like Ireland. It's really nice. The buildings are phenomenal. They're so different to what I'm used to in Scotland. They're, you know, there's a similar feel to the way that, you know, they're very small, they're compact, but they're designed totally different. Different materials, they look different. And the church is a cracker. Cloughjordan. I hope I'm saying it right. I know I'm saying the Jordan part right, but you know. There's a signs that say BBW on it. The Ormond Way. Do you know what? Wouldn't you go amiss around here? A Baines. They'd love a Baines round here. Get yourself to Cloughjordan Baines. Here we are, Cloughjordan, that's where I am. There's Boris O'Kane. And where was I yesterday? I think I was somewhere down here yesterday. I've been all round here, in this area. This is where I've been. Top of the morning to you. I'm on my way, right, I'm back in the car and I'm on my way to Dublin. I just picked up an accent whilst I've been in Cloughjordan, like. So one thing I've noticed about walking around Ireland these last few days is because they're not attached to the United Kingdom, it's its own separate country, it's a republic. So Scotland, as I say, is part of the United Kingdom. We are a kingdom, not a republic. So thus, there's a different way in which they're displaying their heritage and their history. It's very, very interesting and captivating actually once you get into it. I've really enjoyed this wee stop here. coffee break at the famous Junction 14. I think I'm like 30 minutes, 40 minutes outside of Dublin. Coffee collected. The thing about being here, actually, I've realised, is if you walk past people and you hear their conversations and they're Irish, you don't know what they're saying. It just sounds, you have to really focus on what they're saying. And it makes you think about different accents. And when maybe Irish people come to Scotland and we're all talking quick and going blah 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 blah, aye, way, who, aye, neighbour, pow, aye, wee 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 wee, and they're like, ah, what is this guy saying? So it's the same this way, and I love that. It's great that everywhere has its own dialect and version of English and whatnot. It's a beautiful thing. So aye, cheers to our differences. They have yield signs here. Well, that's me at the budget place to put my car back. Thanks guys. Hopefully everything's okay, and I think they'll give me a wee transfer over to the terminal to be on my merry way. I hate this bit, having to get all your booking boarding passes stuff out and all that, because I'm not the most organised at times. Like, I hate flying, so I try and just not think about anything that's going to help me. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get to see much of Dublin, because my flight's in about, right there, I don't know what time it is right now. I'm a bit still dishevelled from all the travelling and driving there, but yeah, I think the flight's in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So the wee shuttle bus will take me to the airport and I'll be flying in. There's one coming in and out. I'm in the wee transport thing. Only guy here. Guy comes out, he's like, ah, Terminal 1? I'm like, ah, I don't know. My phone's decided to do a sort of random restart thing. I'll just chill here. There's a plane there, tickle tickle. And just like that, I'm back home. A 45-minute flight to Edinburgh Airport. Then my friend came and picked me up. Cheers, Chris, you're a legend. And then 15 minutes over the bridge. Bish, bash, bosh. Here I am, back home with my Doug. Angus, you happy to see me? Hey, he's happy to see me. Upon reflection and being home, what I've realised is I'm ignorant to anything about Ireland other than the fact they speak Gaelic and English and they have the euro. Because I was walking around at times thinking, I don't know anything about the history of Ireland. I don't know about how it became a republic. I don't know about the history prior to when it was part of the UK. I don't know nothing. So I think I need to sort of study more about Ireland, learn more. But what going somewhere does is it kind of gives you that now, you know, spark in your brain to go and look and research and find out more. And then once I know more, I can return in the future and we can reflect upon the difference of my two experiences. But I had a great, amazing time. I want to say a big shout out and thanks to my friends for having me stay at their house. It was amazing, a great time. I hope my snoring didn't keep anyone awake. I also want to thank my patrons. There's going to be some extra content from this trip going up on my Patreon Legends content page, so you can click the link below and join that if you fancy it. But aye, not much more to say. I've got to go take Angus for a few walks and tell him all about my journey. I hope to see you in some future episodes. Tune in next time because I'm going to be in Whitburn. See you soon. Peace.